Mic check. Alright, what goes on, everybody? This is your friendly neighborhood gamer in the building, and as you can see, I'm here with a new stream of Final Fantasy 16, and I'm here today about to continue my first playthrough of this game, which is exactly what we were doing. The last time we were on here, which was a few days ago, I had other stuff going on. I know, it's a lame excuse, right? But anyways, last time we were on here, we were basically infiltrating the castle along with Sid, and he ultimately lost his life. Sadness. But we ended up gaining his powers. Now we're stronger than before, like always. Then we came across Joshua, who we thought to be dead at first, but turns out he actually survived from the prologue of the game. And now we find Jill and Clive on the run. Clive's all grown up and looks like freaking it's a Persia warrior within up in this piece. And we got ourselves a new hideout and unlocked a whole bunch of other features. And now we're going to continue to explore those features as well as continue on with the main objectives, the story mode. All in this first playthrough. Try to see how far we can get today. So, let's do it. So I'm resetting the capture card browser because it's already making fuzzy noise. And I'll also be playing with the Curtana sword. I almost said katana. The Curtana sword. One of the swords from the DLC, because why not? Looks all regal and badass. So, I remember last time we were here we were doing side missions in the hideaway, so now I guess we'll proceed with the main objective. We're going to Hawk's Cry Cliff, which is in, yeah, over here on this map, for these heathered highlands. And from these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that Warbly base. Love it.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We'll face it together then.
To the end.
Yep.
Come on.
That's how we can't do, is just sit together head on. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to activate that ability, but you know what? See, look at that. I'm already rusty. I forgot what the dodge ability was. There we go. Alright. Goodbye. Yeah, I forgot that I can charge up the lightning ability with the circle button. But yeah, see, look at me, look at how rusty I already am. I don't play this game for a few days, and I already forget what the buttons are. That's awesome, right? Yeah. I guarantee I'll be the same with games. I'll guarantee I'll be the same way with games like Mortal Kombat and whatnot. Oh yeah, that was my counter ability. Get down here. Big what was I saying? Let's say be gone. Be gone, be gone, be gone. Sorry, my mind's all over the place today. But then again, that's always a thing, so. So this is what it looks like on the map. Oh wow. And it looks like it goes up to this part of the map, which I've already been multiple times. Awesomeness.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Damn.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
I can't even lie, his armor looks badass.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
All I heard was just some random English gibberish nonsense.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Good point, he says.
Stones to think you could take on the Empire? What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
I could take them all on. What with the powers I wield?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
I sure am. Then again, my home was taken from me, so.
To the roads now.
Says speak with several of the villagers, but I don't even.
Long now. Before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
These youths.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
Speak with the locals.
Word is, Portis Older's closed our gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
Oh, now you wanna... You got something to say? Yes? No? I didn't think so. Oh. Here's somebody that knows something. And he's not a youth this time.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
You got it, you got it.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Maybe, maybe not. Make report. I sold.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
I sold it.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Get over here.
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals.
You're not going to like it.
Goodbye. Oh no. No, I forgot I set that as a ability. I just hardcore wasted that, but hey, I'll take that level up though. That's embarrassing. That was just straight overkill. Oh, so why did I think I could roll in this game? Yeah, I somehow knew they were faking. Y'all were pretending to be frozen in place. I just knowed it. I noted it. That's right, Clive. Sprint like the wind. You know you want to. I'm gonna take the long scenic route, cause I be exploring. Yep, them some black shields. You know what that means. Get absolutely punished. Real talk, they should just keep this music playing even while I'm fighting enemies. Keep it more ominous that way. But that's just me. Alright, Jill and Torgal, I see you taking that initiative. It feels really weird. My allies don't even have health bars or energy meters. I'm kinda jelly. It's like, hey, can I have infinite energy and health too? No, I'm just where would the fun in that be? Plus this is a hack and slash game, so. Take this. Yeah! Yeah, that time actually seemed like the right moment to use it. You bastard. Damn. Yeah, I really gotta step it up. I'm playing way too relaxed. Like, do y'all see that little chunk of health I lost? I shouldn't even be losing health. You kidding me? That was horrible. Okay, good. I can actually switch people before I even have a chance to shoot my lightning. Very nice. Blood.
Blood, Clive.
Yeah, I know it's blood. I just said
It's
that.
still wet.
What is it, boy? What is it, boy? Uh-oh.
You were told to stay in your homes.
Can't nobody tell me what to do.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
They ain't saying nothing.
Say that again.
Yeah, I dare you.
I'll show you a truth.
Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, this dude basically was talking smack to me. I won't stand for it. Yeah, talk smack, get beat down like a boss.
Like a boss!
That's what's up.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Yep, to the rescue. Let me pick up that little thing. So is there nothing in the... Oh, that's where we... Yeah. We're going the right way. Okay, so that part of the map leads up to this other area where we've been to already. To the docks we go. This. There we go.
Find something, boy. Death.
The smell of decomposition.
Oh, found her.
Oh no. Oh, those people. Jesus Christ. All those people we saved. All for nothing.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
She might be too far gone for that.
We should go.
Yes.
Cloud's mama's a
Can't leave
bitch.
something like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Cloud's mama's a bish. She's the bishiest bish I've ever seen in my bishing life. In all of video gamedom, full of bitches. I say she's a bitch. She can't see me, Joe. Get on down while I shoot on my flow. She's a bitch. She's a bitch. Real though, that's crazy what happened to them though.
We're approaching Bewick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Just seeing if there's anything over here. That's part of the safe zone. Imagine finding bloody hides in a chest. Lovely.
Tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You find no succor to the south travelers, nor beyond the beauty.
Sucker. Oh. I kinda should have figured that would happen. I should have figured. Got my sword all bloodied up. Oh wait, this is blood from the soldiers. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not even sure I'll get used to seeing blood on the booster sword whenever I use it. Or the onion sword for that matter. I don't even know what I was going for that time, but we got him. Anyway. Be gone, you. Goodbye. Give me them sharp fangs. Will you please finish recharging? Thank you. My goodness. I knew that was coming. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Yeah, sprint like the wind.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Get over here. Damn right, they're finished. Nine pinches of magic dash, mate. Inaccessible. At these. How do I get that thingy?
Time to fight.
Yeah, thanks for taking my kill, Jill. Awesomeness. Awesomeness.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Thought those could be broken open. But I guess not. I got a new obelisk. Or quick travel point, whatever. Oh boy.
My children are starving! Have mercy!
Oh dear.
Voice rinse dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep!
I don't think they care.
Oh, enough Fuck off! Indigenous bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
I'm about to say I could cut it all down, but I forgot we're on the run, so.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Yep.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Yep.
As long as it is abandoned.
If it's not, then I got my Curtana ready. The Curtana.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Man, the last black shield we saw was just a few minutes ago. She's acting like it's been days or hours. But yeah, now we can finally go through here. With as ominous as it looks. Come on, R2. Without the D2. Thank you.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Yeah, it looks like a small little area here. That's a chest.
Not abandoned then.
Yep.
Oi! Visitors!
Bye. Bye.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Damn. Now we got to brawl.
Or not.
Yep. That's okay, what's this? Wow, that didn't kill them instantly. As well. Okay, maybe not. I told ya. Didn't I tell you I'd get to brawling if I saw anybody? I told ya. If I didn't, well, I was thinking it.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Damn.
Blessing of the Phoenix.
He actually does that.
I was there when you died.
Oh, hey, that's freaking. That's the dude with the axe from the prologue.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Hey, he's still alive.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
I think it was just easy to use his fireball on the dude before knowing who he was. But hey, glad he made it though.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Yep, let's do it. So he's got the same hairstyle as Clive, too.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I just spoke with Wade.
You are thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Tell me that's the Archduke's son. You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Yeah, even though all you managed to salvage was pretty much the same old that I see at every shop. It looks like a better piece of armor, but it only has like 3 more damage and 2 more HP.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Yeah, this game's gameplay is good, but it pretty much does skimp out on the equipment as far as weapons and armor go. But I guess that makes things simpler though, so I can't complain too much.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Black or white. We're gonna brighten up the darkness. Oh, now you now you wanna put in the party member feature? Unreal. Should have been a thing when I was working with Sid and them. Throughout the main scenario, you will have to be joined by various companions or keen to their assistance. Depending on class destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Yeah, what else is new? What else is new?
Keep them from the bridge.
Like, they should have told me about this when I was working with Sid the first time.
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Good old warbly synth time. Warbly dark synth music. He's a chocobo. He's a Also, their legs are thicker than I remember them. Not gonna lie.
Bastards are lucky I didn't have my hands.
There they are.
So this is like a sub-main mission.
On your command, my lord.
Let's do this thing.
What is it now? I told you!
You ain't
Bear
tell
a
me
message
shit.
for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
You underestimate me.
Forest area! Forest area!
Yes.
Your petty revolution ends here.
This vagabond fights. And he bites.
On these our swords.
You're in for one hell of a fright.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Good. I want them to bring in all that they have. So I guess I should have dodged that. But it's whatever.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't see how.
Come on. I should have. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Yeah! I should have just... Come on now. Get back. Oh, it's a
A
dragoon.
noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Not if I cleanse you first. I'll say, yeah, his armor actually looks the most badass out of all of them. I can't even that. Damn, that hurt. Can't even see nothing. Yeah, you thought. I'm going all out on this dude.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to it.
You mean finish him?
Yeah, you get the idea. Ow. That hurt. And you will pay for that.
Too slow.
You're too slow. Yep, that was worth it. Yeah, we took him out like some bosses. Like a mouse. Got a few good licks on us, which shouldn't have happened, but that was pretty good. That was real good.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yeah, I was fixing to say something all mushy, but sure, go ahead and interrupt me. It ain't no thing.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I'm getting all these seals right here.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need...
I know. Go on now, my lord.
He said, unless I deserve it, like, bruh. Come on now, I thought we were friends. I thought we were mates. But yeah, onto the port, I guess. Finally.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Alright, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
It sounded like a big fella.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
Oh dear. Pull out my invisible sword.
Mock me as well.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh, he's
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
I see what he's doing.
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
I see what he did there.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
What a lovely reunion.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
And they're in the Final Fantasy theme now.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustenus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung a sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yeah. If anything, she's the most beautiful monster I've ever laid my eyes on in this game. Not that she is a monster, but still though. You know what I mean. So we're at the port now to return to the hideaway. Because we can't travel anywhere else. We don't got no choice. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
A missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers, and we got some side quests here and there. Which I suppose we'll do, because why not? Yeah, I'll go ahead and save before I do anything else though, because I've leveled up. And yeah.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Sure, I'll help you cook up your foul stew.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Okay, so Martha's Rest is over in over there. Over there. Hey guys, I think that might be the butcher. Oh, well, here he is. But yeah, look at all them good meats over here. Look at them thick slices of bacon. Who wouldn't want a taste of those? Anyways, let's talk to him.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day.
Damn.
They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Okay, so I'm basically helping make poison stew, that's what it is. Awesomeness. My poison sound effect didn't play. Unreal. So yeah, that's where we're going. Yeah, we basically gotta run all the way over there. Alright. We'll just do that.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha, that might be daft.
We do know one thing, don't you go causing any trouble now.
But trouble is our forte. Trouble is our middle name. Trouble is what we do best. In times like these. Yes, Clive, spread like the wind. Let's get it. Okay, so it's not even that far away. It just looks that way. But hey, it looks on the map can be deceiving.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. This one.
Take this. I almost didn't do that. But yeah, I really need to like upgrade my abilities. These enemies are getting spongier than ever. We say those scorpions like a boss. Like a boss! Some boss people up in here.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Back to the hideaway. I don't know why I expect to see a loading screen, but...
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
The trace amounts of poison remaining in their flesh let us start peek and see. Yeah,
I
we'll
did
see.
indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this?
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Yeah, that's like the equivalent to puffer fish. Gotta cook it real well.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Alright then. Yeah, you have fun eating your little poison stew. That's right. I can imagine it's probably good as like puffer fish. But I've never tried it. I do be quite curious though. But we're not gonna talk about that. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. I know what I said about playing more of like everybody's alternate outfits in the next playthrough, but I'm actually fixing to. You know what? No, I'm gonna wait on that for a little bit. I'm gonna just wait. But the temptation is strong, though. I want to get out there and be stylish up in this piece. I think maybe once I reach like the third act or whatever, get to a later point in the game, then do whatever.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather Both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Yippers. So you know, I scratched what I said. I'm gonna play the new outfits because yes, I'm feeling stylish. I'm fixing to get stylish up in this piece. And you know, I keep forgetting I have this freaking chocobo with me. I can call him whenever I want to, can't I? Yes, I sure could. I'll go ahead and switch it back later, but for now, I'm fixing to... You know.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drek's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Yep, doing what he would have wanted. Also, hold on, there's a green mark on my map. I need to see what that's about.
Typical nobles.
There are new billets being posted.
I like the little ashy look on the end of my cape. Looks kind of authentic.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Proceeds to wait a bit. Yeah, I think I'll change the appearance of my doggy. My Doge. My Doge. My Doge. I don't want him to feel all left out. Let him unleash his true colors, his true potential.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Oh, that's Blackthorn the blacksmith. I knew his name sounded familiar.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
What? Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Damn. That's my guys coming in here with the Fantasy 16s. What's good, fencing? How are you today, bruh?
Old Blackthorn is a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him, assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Oh boy. You're doing alright, that's good. Us, I'm doing alright myself. Can't complain, just enjoying me some Buck 16. I mean FF 16. Yeah, now.
Not a monster.
Speak to Granny right here.
Do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up, but it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Caer Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll just use my instant transmission to go wherever. Also, there's my Doge. Just look at those glowing patterns on his body. Tell me that doesn't look sick. His little alternate outfit right there. He's a doggy with powers. He's my power Doge. Yeah, gotta... Oh yeah, I remember the hunt board right here. He's just Thunder Red 13. Red X triple up. It's Muggy. Muggy, me boy. It's a new monster. You just added that. Carnivant. At least we know where to look. Said does my right. Carnivant. Westgate Senbrick. Carnivant Senbrick. Carnivant Senbrick. I keep saying it over and over so I don't forget. Carnivant Senbrick. Carnivant Senbrick. Because I know it's not going to tell me where it is. Well, it's Carnivant, so guess we'll go here. Oh yeah, this lovely little melody. Senbrick, Senbrick, wherefore art thou Senbrick? That's Rivergate. Man, I am terrible with direction. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I remember this part of the map was very explored the dark part of this game. And we met our friends at the church before Sid lost his life. RIP. So they can't even explode us that way, huh? Unreal. Unreal. The Hanged Man. Oh, it's the same map as... Oh, wait, I think I see what's going on here. So these little quick travel points, all 5 of these areas are just part of a bigger map, a bigger area map. That's just, I see now. I guess that makes more sense of things. But yeah, where the heck is Senbrick when you need it? That's inaccessible. Hey, what happened to the music? It's all silent. I don't like this. Misa no likey. I don't like none of that. I'm gonna travel here again. Much better. Can't have a party without tunes. I'm just traveling here just because. So 1 second, hold on. Yeah, I'll be RB for a second. Don't go nowhere. So that I do. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking for the location of the group. So thank you for the Warner Brothers. I'm just joking. Thanks for the WP, the welcome back. So yeah, when I looked at the hunting board, it said it was located at the west gate. But the only other gate I see on here is River Gate, so I guess I could look there. I suppose. Shut up. When you're ready, that's when. So what have you been up to lately, Mr. Vincent, sir? So where am I going? Yeah, I should be up the stairs. And yeah, I need to figure out how to select my chocobo again. Because the rest is real. Anyway, there we go. There we go. Let's do it. Yeehaw! Get out of our way. You're drawing an OC, also starting a bunch of drawings and never finishing them. Damn, and started to focus more into drawing and actually finishing them. Cool. So you actually found the motivation. That's cool. Do you mean OC as an original character or something else? Original character, cool. If you do end up doing it, I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Okay, so this is the area.
Straight home now.
I said West Gate, but I guess they must have been River Gate. Shoot. This game needs to be specific. And there it is. Looking like he had bunny ears for a minute. Let's go out and claim that bounty. Oh, and he's a level 28. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Well, let me dodge. You got motivated since you see a bunch of people on the internet posting their arts, and there's all sorts of levels. Good, bad, godlike, realistic, anime-like, so there's no reason for me to hold back into drawing. I gotcha. There's moments like these where I feel like I should get back into drawing myself, even though the only drawings I mainly used to do were of stick figures and whatnot. Because that was about the simplest form of drawing you could possibly do. And of course I still have my homemade posters of like cartoon characters and whatnot. But that's about it. So I really need to use my counter ability more. I sure do. Be careful, Jill. I'm telling you. There we go. Why wouldn't it let me dodge that? Time for you to burn. Why didn't I? Wow. Take this. Fuck off in the face. Or you can stick around and find out the hard way. Proceed to play Griffon's theme from Devil May Cry. Why did you let me dodge? Unreal. dodge that. Gotta finish you. Oh, that didn't finish him. But that did. Got you like a boss.
Like a mouse!
And got that level up. And, you know, I keep forgetting to upgrade my abilities. What is wrong with me? One of the hardest metals known to man. Scarletite. Scarletite.
Is something there, boy?
Oh.
Could that be our man?
Yeah. I'm up to my glowing doggy. Doesn't he have the nicest smile? But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, I do hope your drawings work out well, Vincent. I sure do.
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Yippers.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Back to Blackthorn. Still doing a bunch of sketches, trying different things to see which one looks better. I got you.
The both of you.
You know I'm right here, right?
How'd it go, Clive?
Mr. August, son.
Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
Here's your leather, sir.
You're joking.
So that's the leather.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
Yippers.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Like we're not mates too? Unreal. All the stuff we've been through. Nah, I'm just joking. I don't remember much about you. Drake Slayer gear. Recipes unlocked. I suppose I can take a look at that. Alright then. But yeah, I was fixing to play with Clive's alternate outfit for a bit because it slays. And yeah, I definitely like the little burnt pattern at the end of his cape. Plus you can tell by the little animation going on in the chest part. All that red moving. It's pretty sick looking. Plus it also makes me think of, like you notice how this outfit's not as big or bulky as his original outfit. It makes me think of freaking, if you go from like Bleach, how you have his kimono, but then when he transforms into his powerful form, he transforms into a more skinny kimono and has the katana and everything. It's pretty sick.
What do you need? What's something for you, dear?
But let me see what stuff he's got here, if at all. No, that's the 11 bolt. I keep forgetting I need the flame tongue for it though. I keep freaking forgetting there's a reinforced, whatchamacallit here. But they're all for regular weapons so far though, so. Just whatever. Which one was the Stormgrave? So I'm basically making new sword out of the swords that I've already crafted. You know what? You know what?
No scratches, right?
You know.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Where the hell is?
No scratches, right?
There, craft the 11 bolt, and there we go.
Anything else?
Let's see this right here. Yeah, farewell, Coral Sword. We've had great adventures together. For what it was worth.
Life. So, what'll it be?
That monster's
Go ahead, sell this.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Oh, here, but if I'm gonna buy something, be quick about it.
You got out else?
I think not. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what the sword looks like. The appearance of it. So... so that was the Storm Cry. This skinny ass sword. Then we got the... That's the Flame Tongue. That actually looks sick. Actually, that's what I'm talking about. This sword actually fits the current armor I'm wearing. And then the 11 bolt. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. If anything, I suppose it kind of fits his one-handed, his one-hand sword fighting style or whatever. I'll play with the Flame Tongue for a bit though. 'Cause yes. And then I am going to, first of all, look at these abilities. Power them up real good. Yeah. Is that what looks like a peach with devil horns on it? There's the Flames of Rebirth. That's what I was looking for, but it costs a whole lot to upgrade them. Just do this. Man, what's the guy gotta do to get more points up in this piece? Oh yeah, level up. That's what. I'm currently level 27, so I'm sure I'll be 28 before you know it. Anyways, what else was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was about to head to my next destination. That's what. To Drake's Breath we go, jutting forth from the fiery mauve sacred mount. Drustinus, the mother crystals, the pillar upon which the faith of a cloistered nation rests. So we're about to destroy us yet another crystal. And watch everything go downhill again. For real, let's see what happens. Let's do this thing.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
Pretty crypto.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and dice. I be the flame, she be the ice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secret only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
I'm not gonna lie, this melody kind of slaps. Also, I was about to say, Jill's outfit kind of slays as well. She looks all battle ready.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. This has never experienced this before. And the only way past them is...
Why did I do that? Take this. I really must upgrade this ability as soon as possible. But what else have you been up to, Mr. Vincent? Other than drawings and such.
Earthquake.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Damn, all that barking. Keep forgetting about the R2. Bring it. Goodbye. Yes, nice try indeed. That was too far away. Oh, so he's got blue blood. His blood is blue. You were trying to get into playing Yu-Gi-Oh again, but it's too fast even for me now. Which Yu-Gi-Oh game were you trying to play? Or was it just Yu-Gi-Oh in general?
The old arboretum is just up ahead.
That was neat.
We'll enter the caves from there.
Master Duel, which have the current rules and cards. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I feel you there. I can't even get into my Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links game as much as I used to. There's just so much stuff going on in that game, on top of all the other mobile apps I play with. So. I mean, I'll get on there occasionally to see what's up, but that's about it.
What a mess.
Wait.
That wasn't too smart. Yeah. Why did I know it was gonna be
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle.
Why did I know it was gonna be a Malboro look-alike? Worse breath. Oh dear. It's even worse with their bad breath. Also, I really need more potions, you know what? I heard Rush Duel is getting popular. It's a simplified Yu-Gi-Oh! So is that like one of the newer games, or are we still talking about Duel Links? It got added on Duel Links 2, it uses different cards. Yeah, that's about as far as I kept up with the game. I know it has Rush Duel and everything, and all the animations and attack points look all different. The fonting. But like I said, there's just too many features to keep up with. And plus all the saving of the crystals just to buy certain cards that you really want can get tedious, so. I feel like my Phoenix Flame should be retarding faster, but that's just me.
Nice try.
I think not. I was hoping to finish him off, but I was wrong. Got your ass like a boss.
Like a boss!
awesomeness. Let's look at the size of that mouth too. He's ugly.
Press on.
Yes.
That's the thanks for the GGs. What are we in a volcano now?
We're inside the volcano. You get
Yep.
used to the heat.
Called it.
Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Imagine there being a volcano inside a castle. Or a fortress. Whichever. It's hell. Yeah.
Cause for concern?
That's even better. Imagine hell inside a castle.
Something's wrong.
You gotta fight Doomslayer. Yeah, let him try to rip and tear my ass. I'll come in with a slice and dice. I wonder what a fight between Doomslayer and Dante would be like. Just think about it. What, no map? Unreal. I guess this is one of the dungeons though, so I guess it would make sense. But still though. I want to explore this place to the best of my ability. Let me get that potion. All aboard the fire train. The ass-whooping train of the flame. So yeah, let me see what's through that crack in the wall up here. Because I'm all curious. Doomslayer is just giga strong and have giga endurance, but he don't have superpowers like Dante. I think Dante would win. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because he's a half human, half demon hybrid. So he's pretty much got the best of both worlds. It's like they're both Slayers, but I think Doomslayer is more a soldier at heart. And Dante's got more Slayer in him than pretty much anybody, I guess.
Nice try.
Just what I wanted you to do. Just imagine the ass whooping I'm gonna do with my abilities once I get more of those icons or whatever. If one ability is recharging, I'll switch to the next. And keep doing so. All without an energy meter. I got the talent of the dragon. Where does this lead? Not even. see. So that's where this path led to. All these different areas to explore.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
And just like that, I immediately proceed to forget it's an M-rated game. Until you drop the F-bomb.
Kids, what game are you playing? Why does this have cursing?
Oh yeah, use your ice cream powers. Those animations are actually fitting with their alternate anthem too. And FF Pro Tag saying the F word. Then again, we've heard all the characters cursing in the FF7 remake, so I guess this shouldn't be a surprise. It was bound to happen sooner or later. And then of course there's Jack Garland, so.
No, that's not.
Strangers of Paradise. Oh, they aren't tough. They sure aren't.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Why do I feel like that bomb just resisted my fire? He resisted my holy flame. Oh shit. Yeah, nice try. You just basically pulled a Majin Vegeta on us. Are you proud of yourself? I sure hope so.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Yeah, that much is clear.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
I sincerely just want to play this out for the rest of the game, but I don't want to spoil myself too early. But definitely the second playthrough though.
What is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
I literally read red mouse. But no, it's red moose. As in moose cake. Like, is this how moose cakes are made? Chocolate moose cake. Is that how they get their ingredients? Is this how you get your sick kicks? I don't know why I used that early. I need it for my counters. I'm trying to get my counters in.
Nice try.
Yeah, I can tell too. Ifrit thruster. That was a lovely animation right there. For Jill. Seemed quite fitting. So yeah, I feel like we're about to brawl someone here. I can just tell.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
I thought you left the lava because I'm the main character. Okay, so they're peaceful creatures. Quote unquote peaceful. Guess that depends on the circumstance. Now he's got his flame on, like the Human Torch. But in this case, Lizard Torch is more like it. I actually done that. I told your ass. Oh my goodness. He's revealing his true power, that's what. Yeah, he's just trying to combo me. Yeah, we almost got this dude down. So I was talking to somebody. That's why I was meshing. There goes his angry combo again. His combo of pure rage. It's straight up pure. Ow. Ow. You bastard. Now you made me mad. Come on, do something. I wanna do something. Do it. Do it. There we go. I wanted to finish you off with that particular ability, just to prove a point, but we still got you. Like a mouse, of course. Like a mouse. And we got your scales. Ha ha! I took your scales. That's what you get. For choosing violence.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
You better not get finished.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
They got some good foodstuffs. Yeah, they're just acting all natural while we're downstairs.
Lady Marley. It's me.
Fighting all those monsters.
Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend!
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go. Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Oh dear.
This way.
Let me find out someone tattled on us.
It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me. I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Why do I feel like she's gonna die anyway? Just a feeling.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
Also, this organ, though, is so hot. It's so menacing. Yeah, finally some human enemies for once.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
It's basically like a church-like version of the earlier music that was just playing. Yes, keep them enemies coming. I want them to. I want you to swarm me. Give me a reason to get more chaotic than usual. Give me a good ass. Good damn really good reason. You really thought though? And I don't even think I paid attention, but there's those bolts that I shoot while pressing the circle button actually detonate, or what's up? I don't think I've noticed at all. If they do so. Yeah, that looks like our destination up there. Don't have that much further to go. You asked something, I was picking up a snack. I was just talking to myself. Also, yay, snackies.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
No, I want there to be too many. I want this fight to be as ridiculous as possible. Got the matter of fact, come here. Come here. I haven't used this in a minute. Let's go. And that's okay, I can just refill my double trigger gauge, or excuse me, limit breaker gauge. See, there we go. No time at all. So. Yeah, something about this melody just speaks to me. And I can't think of why. Yeah, well, come here. Yeah, y'all scared. I know you is. Goodbye. Where am I going? Not even.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
If that's the case, why am I not playing as Jill instead? It'll make the most logical sense. Let me tell ya. Yeah, we'll face your demons together.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Yep. It's the climax. Like we do in Bayonetta, let's get to the climax. What's up though? Yeah, go ahead and keep swiping at me. Okay, yeah, sure, kill him before I have a chance to see what the bolts actually do to him. They're like one of those things that you stick to people for a while and then they explode. Grace of the Inferno. This is it, the moment of truth. The moment of truth. Oh dear. Damn.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
Bitch, please.
For years I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Excuses, excuses.
Paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master?
Yes.
Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
I love that stance. That kick though. I love that. Then there's this guy again. Oh boy. Wait, who is this? That's not Ifrit. my guy Vincent said fire Zord. I'll say yes, get a Shiva. Yeah, put all the icons together, make a big ol' summon Zord. Yeah, he did a little fire Kamehameha.
Remember how it felt?
Yeah, and speaking of Zords, are we about to get Zord mode ourselves?
Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
Cue the EDM music.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick.
This is just yeah, I guess we'll settle for our limit breaker for the moment. Yeah, we sure will. Now to get our juice back. Our limit juice. Screw your Faraga. He looked taller in the cutscene. Yeah, plus he kind of looks like Ifrit just a little bit with them horns, don't he? He sure do. Just the horns give up a slight semblance. Oh dear. There goes the ice walls.
Damn it.
Diamond dust.
Go.
Imagine if there was a time limit. That would be more pressure than I already have on my hands. Oh, he's turning into a dragon. Mr. Liquid Flame. Liquid! Snake! I mean flame! Solid flame! Alright, I'm about to do this again. Eleventh hour. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is basically his rage move. Ah! Too bad that didn't kill me. Or hurt me. Yeah, you can tell he's real mad. He is so angry. Sheesh! You're crazy, my guy. That'll finish you off. How did that not kill you? But that did. That's okay, we took him down real good. Why is it every time I want to do my Phoenix ability, it never kills? So just to finish him off. We got the liquid flame material. Can't wait to see what I'll make with this. Also, thanks for the GGs. He is now liquid nothing.
Jill!
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here! Use this.
You just made my hot sword cold. That's kind of ironic. That's another Mother Crystal down.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
I shattered the crystal.
We destroyed it.
What? Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
That was her father.
It is.
And she exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
It's all gotta come crashing down. And of course he would be watching us. Mama, say goodbye. Yeah, but the women got tooked.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Turn the corner. And it's Joshua.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
She got a young adult's voice, are you kidding me? She sounds like she's 20.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
And that's probably another mother crystal left to destroy. Joshua spitting bars of poetry. Yep, sir. Then again, everyone's spitting poetry in this game.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
It's a big muscular Jack Garland.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
He even said chaos.
Republican soldiers starve, while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
This bitch. 'Cause she's a bitch.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Damn, son.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
So Hugo and the Empress are married, and that kid is their spawn. Damn. And of course, because he doesn't have a mark, she loves it.
For hours. Something must be wrong.
Hellspawn. Bleh. after the storm. Wait, the infirmary is in. Here is it. Oh, so yeah, there's new stuffs in the shop which I will look at in a second.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
You're damn right I cracked another crystal. And I'll crack money more just that kid. Also, I'm putting them back in their regular outfits. Now that all that's over with, and change the sword into just whatever. A little bit like this for a bit.
Is it business or pleasure? Going
That
persuading you
depends.
down?
A platinum sword. You could have picked one hell of a time to put new items in the shop.
You'll not find a
Let
better
alone
price than
a regular sword
Come again.
that has more attack power than my
I'm not much
current one.
bothered either way.
I'm just gonna equip it to humor the game and see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't really see what's all that platinum about it. Like, is it even added as an appearance, or? Yeah, it is. But either way, I don't care for it, so I'm not even going to bother caring for it.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Gawping?
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
If you're gonna buy something, shut it.
You got out else?
Platinum belt. Platinum cannons. Yeah, I think I'll keep the gear I already have. Cause, yeah. And Blackthorn.
What's that for you, dear?
Okay, so I'm just now realizing that he can make, like, better versions of the regular weapons that I would buy from Karen. And so... Damn. Well, provided that I have the... No, never mind what I said. Just...
Anything else?
Yeah, I still have much to learn about this game. But anyway, I think I'll go ahead and save now. And I've been streaming for a good 3 hours or so, so I think now will be a good time to call it, especially after completing all of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid off of. Alright. But yeah, I definitely should start playing this game more often, so as to avoid getting rusty. I'm actually glad I played the alternate outfits in that volcano chapter too. Seemed fitting. But yeah, I'll probably stream more of this game either on Wednesday or, you know, just sometime later this week, depending on how things go. Probably not tomorrow, but we'll just see. We'll have to see. Either way, hope everybody enjoyed. Thank y'all for tuning in while you could, and stay tuned for the next stream of this game or some other game, and I will catch everybody later. Bye-bye.